Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Here is your news for June 20th, 2019. If you tuned into WWE Monday Night Raw this week only to think that one promo by Elias sounded very familiar, then you may have heard it be discussed by Jon Moxley and Chris Jericho on Y2J's podcast just a few weeks ago. As Jericho's guest, Moxley said that when WWE was in Los Angeles in late November 2018, he was told to deliver a promo about the fans being smelly and disgusting. This didn't sit well with the then Dean Ambrose, who argued that the promo was very unlike his character, though when asked if he could tweak it slightly, was ordered to recite exactly what had been written. On this week's Raw, Elias delivered a promo where the former 24/7 champion ripped into the crowd with verbiage much like the November promo, something fans online were very quick to notice, as many took to Twitter to talk about the promo, and the segment was even discussed by Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio. That's not to say that the promo was word-for-word identical, as Elias's speech included a reference to Anthony Davis being traded to the Lakers, although the majority of the promo was copy and pasted from November. Meltzer speculated that the promo must have been liked back in November backstage, probably by Vince McMahon himself, and the decision was made to reuse it this week. As a part of AEW, at least Moxley will have more creative freedom in his mic work, something that was part of a long list of reasons for Moxley to quit WWE earlier this year. While you might not be seeing Jon Moxley on WWE television anytime soon, you might not be seeing Sasha Banks either, as the former Raw Women's Champion has gotten fans talking yet again with a cryptic tweet she posted. In the tweet, the boss listed several cities and countries, each one with a rich connection to wrestling, including places like Brooklyn, where she faced Bayley for the NXT Women's title, Philadelphia, the birthplace of ECW, and Mexico, known for the Lucha Libre style. The tweet, that you can see here, has led many fans to speculate that these places will be for autograph signings or appearances Banks will be making outside of WWE, as speculation continues to grow about her status with the company. The former Women's Tag Team Champion still hasn't been seen since April, when she and Bayley lost the gold to the Iconics at WrestleMania, and according to rumors, Banks threatened to quit the company backstage at the Show of Shows. Though Banks and several parties involved have denied the claims, fans have speculated that the boss is ready to sit out the rest of her contract, as talks between her and WWE have reached a stalemate. Though she could end up leaving, PW Insider recently reported that Banks was spotted in Orlando, Florida recently, filming content for the upcoming WWE 2K20 video game, a sign that she may stay. One superstar who may be better gone from the company though is EC3, and if you follow the Raw superstar's social media accounts, there are hints of sadness and frustration with how WWE have used him in recent months. Getting called up at the end of 2018, EC3 certainly has the right look, talent, and charisma to be a megastar, though for whatever reason, things haven't worked out. Aside from a win on Dean Ambrose in February, the former Impact World Champion has been barely used, and when he is almost certainly on the losing end of things. On this week's Raw, EC3 was teased to be Baron Corbin's special guest referee when the Lone Wolf faces Universal Champion Seth Rollins this Sunday at Stomping Grounds, only to be attacked by the Beast Slayer with a steel chair. Taking to Twitter, EC3 hinted at his frustration, saying, "Every time I make you laugh, I suffer more inside." Recently referring to himself as the bottom 1% on Instagram, it's genuinely baffling why EC3 is being treated so poorly, though one reason may be that the former Derek Bateman was able to make a name for himself without WWE's help in TNA, and that may not sit well with some backstage. Whatever the reason, hopefully things will change for the former Impact World Champion very soon. One thing that has changed this week was Raw's viewership, which saw a slight increase from last week thanks partly to the NBA playoffs wrapping up. This week's show drew an average of 2.24 million viewers, up from last week's 2.13 million, and though this is good news for the company, the hourly breakdown is the same as usual. In the first hour, the Red brand drew 2.33 million viewers, while Hour 2 saw that number drop a fraction to 2.3 million, and by hour 3, 2.08 million homes were tuning in. This week's .56 overall share of the 18 to 49 demographic is down from last week's show, but did give the longest-running show in WWE the second highest-rated original program spot on cable this past Monday. SmackDown Live, on the other hand, was not so fortunate, trailing to an episode of Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Down around 71,000 viewers from last week, this week's show saw an average of 1.86 million homes tuning in, making SmackDown the 8th most watched cable original on Tuesday, trailing behind Fox News shows, MSNBC's Rachel Maddow, and OWN's The Haves and Have-Nots. With summer just around the corner, WWE will be hoping these numbers will change, though it's difficult to say at this point. It seems this is just what WWE viewership looks like in 2019, and unless a major shift happens in the company both on screen and backstage, the numbers will continue to be this low. Sad news now, as UK promotion Insane Championship Wrestling has confirmed the death of Adrian McCallum, better known as Lionheart, at the young age of 36. Massively popular on the UK indie scene, Lionheart made a name for himself in both Preston City Wrestling and ICW, debuting for the latter in 2007. The ICW World Heavyweight Champion at the time of his passing, Lionheart's death comes as a shock and blow to everyone, as the company sent out the following statement. "We are heartbroken to learn of the tragic death of ICW World Heavyweight Champion Adrian Lionheart McCallum. Adrian was a mainstay of ICW and British professional wrestling. Most importantly, he was our friend. His passing leaves a huge hole in the lives of those who knew him." While it's currently unclear what Lionheart died of, the wrestler posted his final tweet shortly before his death saying, "One day you'll eat your last meal, you will smell your last flower, you will hug your friend for the last time. You might not know it's the last time. That's why you must do everything you love with passion." In case you're not up to date with Netflix, this is a quote from Ricky Gervais' comedy Afterlife, and the line was said by the comedian who is mourning the death of his wife. This shocking news has seen a wave of tributes pour in by wrestlers and fans alike, and we here at Slat Rock Wrestling would love to send our very best wishes to McCallum's family at this awful time. Back to WWE now, and Mark Henry is proving that despite his dominating physique and world's strongest slam, there is a heart of gold inside the super heavyweight. Living in Austin, Texas, Henry knows how hot it can get in the city, and over Father's Day weekend wanted to do something special for the homeless community there. Taking part in a charity event to give homeless men haircuts, the WWE 2018 Hall of Famer showed his kinder side by helping those less fortunate, and recently spoke with TMZ about why he took part. "People don't acknowledge them. They treat them like they're invisible. 9 times out of 10, people just look at them and don't talk to them. That's gotta be a horrible existence. I got a lot of joy out of seeing people smile and feel good about how they looked. It meant a lot to them." While it may seem trivial to us, a haircut can make a world of difference to someone on the street, helping them to keep cool in the warm months, making them look more respectable if they apply for a job, and showing that someone out there does care for them. Henry's actions were very cool to see, and hopefully the former World Heavyweight Champion will have encouraged countless folks to spend a bit of time helping others rather than themselves. Well guys, that's the news for today. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to check out our previous video, 15 WWE wrestlers who quit WWE out of frustration. Also check out our other high-rated videos by clicking at the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. If you indeed like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos from Slat Rock Wrestling. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, thank you for watching.